It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Moore with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Even with everything he wrapped up on that run, you could argue he deserves maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, here's Dart. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Nick start with a pass. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
That's another.
And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first and 10, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play. That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I
know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's more on the quick slant. Spins space on the right. He's got room. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
Bro got too much time.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone,
much
and
time
almost
that
everything
pocket.
else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right.
Ooh,
Back-to-back
that
passes
pass.
that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ravens get him.
Who's letting him in?
And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
I got some.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The fourth down snap to Nix.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fourth and down. Yo, fourth down. We love that. We love fourth down.
They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
He's going to remember that.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. Here's Nix to throw.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take
think that was like that's coverage or
This
something.
ball game.
I think that was just
He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Darts out of the shotgun. Into the hands.
He held on to that.
And he'll get them
That's
enough
crazy.
for a first down.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Nope.
And this is going to end up
Good.
incomplete. Really aired it out there on the first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Darts looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. He has room past the 25. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up.
That's crazy. We got to contain over there too.
That is
He's doing
so
something.
demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he will carry
That
this
should not last
across
the
for the
whole game.
Baltimore touchdown.
I see how Madden trying to be.
The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Broncos 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
No.
This is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
That's crazy.
We'll take
That's
the
not even
interception
close,
back inside
bro.
the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Fuck it. We got to go through a hell game.
What better way to follow up one interception
That's
than by
crazy.
getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. You try and recover, you can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment, and in just one play, you flush it all down the trail.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an
We just got
11-yard
to figure
pickup,
out.
and it gives them the first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. And they will score. It's a Baltimore
This is just not coming in.
touchdown.
That's crazy.
The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's
Splits
crazy.
the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
I just need to see one touchdown. Just one go in.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
Throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. All right short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix now, 3rd and 1. The rookie from USF hauls it in. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Goes to the hurry up here.
Oh, we got this.
At the 22-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Motion.
Nix. On the move, headed right. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Away. Hold on a second. Tap. Away. Bombers. Drill.
To the air on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, man.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and
It's just
things
weird.
happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Hold on a second. Ready. Hey, motion. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Oh, quick throw here, left side.
No block.
And
Let's
he's taken
go.
out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 7-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Away. Hold on a second. Ready.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Captain. Away.
To throw, here's Nix. Coming in the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 14. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. Darts back to throw. Chased out to his right.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. We got that contained there. Come on, man.
And a sack forces a now tougher third down.
Roll out. We want you to roll out.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Just
Nope.
got it away
Nope.
before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Fields this clean at the 30.
Good.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the
I got
neighborhood of
something.
midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket.
Weird ass
Just gonna
defense,
get rid of this
dog.
one. Smart move there when you saw the
That's
field.
fine,
It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe
gonna
he
get him out of
harkened
there.
back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Look at that power. Deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the red zone on first.
Trying to throw it away.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays
That's
left.
good, D.
Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nix to throw again. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up third and 3.
Throwing again. Here's Nix.
No, no, no. Misclick.
Get him yet again.
At least it's 9 seconds. Damn,
And
bro.
the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
That's crazy. I'm not even trying to
Well,
hit
they
it.
were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they
Man,
manage to stop
just
it.
got locked in.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kind of see what you're doing on defense.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going deep this time. And they
Bro,
pick it
every
off
time the
again.
dude come in, I'm blocking
Picked off by Malachi
I'm
Starks.
blocking
And
fucking
the Ravens
6
bring
people,
the
dog.
interception back beyond the 40 before
Alright,
the
bro.
tackle is made. And it
That's
doesn't
crazy,
matter
though.
who gets that ball to start the second half because
Blocking
he
5
picks it
people.
off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball.
Nobody there.
It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It sure looked like they were sitting on that slate.
For real.
If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it in.
Again, I'm trying to, bro. This shit is crazy.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Joe. Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. Completed over the middle. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Captain. Bombers.
On 1st down, it's Nix. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Captain.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Buys time, rolling right.
I would have been mad. I would have been mad.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Bombers. Joe. Captain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. Going deep down the near sideline.
Give me that.
And he gets in. Touchdown,
Come on.
Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 31. Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm And a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Ravens.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. Go track.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Get some space around midfield.
No sheds.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside
No
that
sheds,
45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
It's a gain of 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart.
Come on, man.
He's close.
Oh my God, bro. I can't believe he threw that shit.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down, don't even exist.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Mitchell up the middle.
Good tackle.
And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On first down, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Here's Mitchell.
It's crazy because you can't get sheds.
That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
He's going to take it to the clock. Don't matter.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Quick one to the outside by Dot.
4 yards on that.
And he'll go down.
Not even
Looks
6.
like they're
That's
marking
crazy.
him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Mitchell.
Nope.
And he will carry this across for the
Can't do
Baltimore
nothing with
touchdown.
that,
The Ravens can
Nobody
put
wanna
this
say it.
out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
38. Broncos 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Let it. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hold on, set. Olay. Ready.
Nix from the gun. All in left side. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Captain. Joe.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's completed right side. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Broncos will have a first down. They'll throw again. Nix. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone,
shit.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
38. Broncos 28. Will Lutz.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. A lot of space ahead. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Nobody want to shed.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Oh my.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to
That's 3
jump
times
loose,
in the game,
incomplete.
though. It don't
You go
matter,
middle of the
bro.
field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
going for it.
I don't care, bro.
And they're on him to send him out.
We
right
had the
before he
fucking
gets
flag
to that
there.
30-yard line.
Doesn't matter.
How
It
about
just
29
thumbs up.
yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Don't matter. Look, you about to run right here. Can't do nothing about it.
Mitchell on the carry. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4
Look, bro,
plus
just
4
send.
equals a first down.
Darts out of the shotgun.
It's just sim,
He's
bro.
holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. That's more of the catch out left. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So
Just
even with
sim,
that
bro.
quality
Simulation
game,
football.
he'll still wind up being 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous
This is
watch
how the
by
football game
defense
should be
to
played.
Stop that short.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Yup.
He puts some juice
Simulation
on a deep
football.
throw. They connect on the deep shot. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within one score in the fourth. Won't have to try his goodbye lots.
Don't steal
The
that, Ray.
Broncos get it back to within 6.
41. Broncos 35.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Looking slant route, complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 1st down run, nabs them 5. Now 2nd and 5. To throw, here's Dart. Has it in close. Keeps it moving. And he will not score,
good.
but that does set him up, Brock,
I'll
with
take that,
1st and
to be
goal,
honest.
less than a yard away from the end zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. Mitchell punches it in.
What can I do?
Touchdown.
That was run commit, by the
The
way.
Ravens go up
Run
by
commit.
12 in the fourth.
Yup.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens bump the lead up to 13 points.
Run commit, bruh.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
Still nothing.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Joe. Hey! Arriba, no. Hold up, Captain. Bombers. Away.
Knicks now to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Joe. Away. Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Well,
Nate Wiggins
that's
versus
far from the
99
first time
speed.
we've
Who
seen
win?
him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Handoff
Yup,
here
look at
to
that.
Mitchell.
No. Nothing I could do, bro. Nothing I could do.
Still has some space inside the 35.
Nothing I could do, boys.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Simulation football. Thank you,
Ravens
Jamal.
making a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Nix. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Almost set. Ready. Captain. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. Flush down now to his left. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Nix to throw again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's
Simulation
incomplete.
football.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. Bombers.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right.
Okay.
And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it,
bro.
how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Gotta love this game, bro.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the
See y'all in
Ravens will
Cancun.
fly home with the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason